Tennis for Improvers, approved by the British Tennis Coaches Association. Written and presented by Charles Applewhaite, LTA USPTA Professional Coach, Wimbledon and International Player. During my career, I was previously LTA Director of Coaching, Tennis Wales Director of Coaching and Development, and coached numerous Wimbledon and international players. Welcome to our tennis lessons preview. During this film, we will explore the different sections that make up each lesson. Bear in mind that you can visit sections in any order you want to. Each lesson has been targeted towards improver to advanced players to help them develop their knowledge and their understanding of techniques and match play. The films have been designed to help tennis coaches and tennis teachers in schools as a teaching resource to be used with their pupils and players. All are available as HD films containing slow motion shots, freeze frames, diagrams, animations, and highlighted teaching points. Let's take a look at some lesson snapshots. Lesson 1, Ball Skills. Lesson 2, Forehands. Lesson 3, Backhands. Lesson 4, Serve and Return. Lesson 5, Net Play. Lesson 6, Other Shots. Lesson 7, Topspin Ground Strokes. Lesson 8, Slice Ground Strokes. Lesson 9, Slice and Topspin Serve. Each lesson is approximately 20 minutes duration. It's divided into separate sections which are easy to access. Each lesson will highlight the main teaching points for players, teachers and coaches. LearnerVerse assessments and resources are available 24/7 on any device. This is coaching where you want it, when you want it. The structure for all lessons follows a set format. 1. Overview of the lesson. 2. Tactics. 3. Footwork and movement. 4. Grips. 5. Techniques and hitting zones. 6. Practices. 7. Multiple choice self-assessment. There are 7 sections to each lesson. The first section will always be a lesson overview. Here is a lesson overview example for net play. Section 2 in each lesson is tactics and match play. Here is an example of tactics and match play, and looking at 5 key tactics where number 5 is hit the ball with speed.
Varying your speed of shot can cause uncertainty and difficulty for an opponent who is trying to judge the direction and flight of your shots.
Section 3. Movement and positioning.
Movement to the ball requires firstly precise tracking skills for direction, secondly judging skills to know where the ball is going to bounce and where you need to run to hit your favourite and comfortable forehand technique.
Section 4. Grips.
These are the two most effective grips used for the single and two-handed backhand. The two-handed backhand grip is now used by the majority of world-class players because of its strength and flexibility.
Section 5. Techniques and hitting zones.
When you decide to play a slice shot from a difficult situation, the high to low swing can produce an effective recovery shot.
The ball toss is placed slightly behind the head and level with the baseline. This will enable you to develop a good brushing action on the ball. Notice the bent elbow. You're playing the ball much closer to the body than you would do on your forehand ground stroke. Section 6. Practices.
The server, feeder, serves accurate three-quarters serves into the service box.
The progression from the first practice is for the lobber to send a lob for the first shot and a low shot for the second shot, which forces the smasher to play their shot and then recover to the net to a volley position. And finally, Section 7, Multiple Choice Self-Assessment. Upon completing the lesson, you can try a self-assessment. The tests are multiple choice and designed to test your understanding of the skills and concepts presented for you in the lesson. When you have answered all of the questions, submit your assessment for instant feedback. An active graph will show you your progress. Now let's look at a small section from the forehand lesson. The beauty of topspin is that you can hit the ball hard, but high over the net, and it's a very safe shot and can be very aggressive. Look how high this ball is hit over the net and where it bounces.
The semi-open stance allows the body to rotate during the shot and allows the follow-through of the racket to finish across the body. If you have the same setup each time, you're able to disguise where you intend to hit your shot. On the take back, the motto should be, prepare early to hit early. If you start your backswing before the ball lands in your court, you have an excellent chance of hitting the ball early and in front of you. This will help your balance on contact, which gives you control of aim and direction. The more comfortable contact point is slightly higher than the Eastern forehand. This allows for a better topspin brushing action on the ball. On the semi-western forehand, the hitting zone is slightly closer to the body, which allows the elbow to accelerate after contact with the ball and increase the topspin effect. The swing is very low to high. The steep angle of the swing is necessary to achieve the brushing action which rotates the ball and allows you to hit harder but still keep the ball in court. In the slow motion shot, you can see the shape of the swing and the brushing action from behind. Notice how the racket head brushes up the back of the ball, with the racket head vertical to the ground when contact is made.
Now let's look at the brushing action again from the side view. Notice the vertical racket on contact with the ball. The wrist action should only come in after the ball has left the racket.
It is important to set up a balanced hitting zone, which will help you to develop accuracy and power in all your shots.
For more details on topspin ground strokes, see Lesson 7. To all players and tennis coaches, I hope this preview of the 9 filmed lessons in this series has given you a good guide for the structure of what is to follow. This preview should have given you a feel for the range, content and teaching points in each lesson. Remember to have fun and good luck with your tennis.